What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Addicted to Wax. This is Matt. Got my 2 Chrome Platinum Baseball hobby boxes in the mail just now. So we'll be doing one right now, and the other one I'll open up tonight and probably post tomorrow. So I've seen a lot of good things out of some of these boxes. I've seen a lot of good things out of the blasters. I only bought the hobbies, but we're looking for city variations. We're looking for autos. We're looking for numbered cards. The typical things we look for. This is my first time buying Chrome Platinum. I have never bought it before, so it'll be interesting to see what we get. Okay, we'll do these 2 piles, see if we make our money back. They were very reasonably priced, too, by the way. Boom. Then we got Pedro, which might be the variation. Don't know you, but we'll put him there. And we got Giambi, the $4.99, and Chase Petty. I think the cards are mostly blank in the backgrounds, and then like in the Pedro's case, the stadium is the cityscape. I'm not 100% sure. Barazito, Pee Reese, and the refractor. And we got a Derek Lee to 75, and Rafaela. Might have went out of order right there. Valente Belozo, Carlos Navarez, Fernando Tatis, and Altuve. That was the first pack without a parallel or insert. I was going to say, it can't be that hot. Jock Peterson with a weird photo. That doesn't look... it looks better when you go closer. Down here, it looks like he's like a thumb. Carlos Beltran, Jace Jung, and Misner. Volpe, Eddie Matthews, Johnny Damon, and Scherzer with his weird 2 different color eyeballs. I believe these were $150 a box, so it is a pretty low entry. Leo Jimenez, Eddie Matthews, Dylan Cease, and A-Rod on the Mariners. Kind of happy the auto wasn't the first pack. It's been happening to me lately. Duke Ellis. And Bob Gibson refractor. That's pretty cool. We got a blue. Hopefully it matches the team colors. Nope, that's Orioles. Not sure who that is. Is it? No. Tyler O'Neill to 199. And Garrett Crockett. Max Fried. Steve Wilson. David Wright. And Matthew Lugo. So far, we got 3 numbered cards. The best one to 75. 2 of them haven't been in the league in quite a while. Zach Wheeler. Jack Kochanowitz. I don't know. Kanowitz. Nolan Shanuel. And George Kirby. 2 packs on the right side left. Luis Contreras. Yogi Berra. Zebby Matthews. And the Verlander refractor. All right, last pack on the right. Mason Miller. Justin Morneau. Still haven't bought his rookie, and I've been meaning to. Oral Hershiser. And Spencer Schwellenbach. All right. Still waiting on that auto. Still waiting on that auto. What do you think? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9 packs on the left side. What do you think? I'm going to say it's in the first 4. This will be number 1. Got another blue, and there's the auto. Marcelo Zuna to 99. Sagis and Fisk. I am not a fan of Marcelo Zuna for fantasy baseball reasons. I know it's stupid, but it is what it is. You got Bobby Witt, Hanley, Joey Votto, and Hideo Nomo. What do you guys feel about them adding in players that are retired or not in the league anymore? I'm like mixed about it, you know? George Springer, David Festa, Wade Boggs. Like perfect example, Wade Boggs. I don't want a Wade Boggs 25 Topps Chrome Platinum. I want a Wade Boggs from the 80s. You know, that's just me. But, then you could argue, pulling Mantles and Hank Aaron's and stuff. I don't know. I just like David Ortiz. He, like he's been in the league, last 10 years? I don't know. Jackson Jobe and a Dylan Cruz rookie refractor, which is nice for me. Glad he's back up with the club. Still figuring things out. Junior. Then we got a Stan Musial, which I think is... No, there's no one with the back. And Pools is on the back. What do they call these? I don't know. I'm not sure what they call them. Ernie Clement to 25. Warren Spahn. So we got, what? 4 numbered cards in an auto so far? Mitch Haniger, Dale Murphy, Ty Madden, and Cecil Fielder, refractor. Montero, Mark Church, Joe Morgan, and Cole Reagans. 2 packs left, and I think we're pretty much maxed out on this box. I don't think anything else is in store for us. Scooble, Frank Thomas, that's my boy. Oh, we got another one. David Morgan to 50. And Trevor Williams. Last pack. Jose Siri, Magana, Liadamis, and Dalton Varsho. Okay. All right. So, refractor-wise, we got Fielder, Musial, and Pujols. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Verlander. This was Bob Gibson and Lou Brock. Kind of cool. Pee Wee Reese. And then the Pedro, which might be a Cityscape. No, Rails and Sales. I'm not sure. I have to look up what the Cityscapes are. So those were their refractors. And then as far as insert autos and numbered cards, we got the Marcelo Zuna to 3/99. That's kind of a color match, right? Blue with the Braves. I'm sure there's a Braves fan that would want that. Giambi to 4/99. David Morgan rookie to 50. Tyler O'Neill to 199. Ernie Clement to 25. And Derek Lee to 75. And to be honest with you, I'm not satisfied. So we are going to open the second box on the same video, because why wait? Why wait? You know? Maybe Top said, let's give him one box that's like kind of decent, and then the second box we're gonna knock his socks off. Maybe that's what they're doing to me. Because the last time I bought 2 boxes, the second one kind of stunk worse than the first. But let's get the auto in a penny sleeve. I ran out of top loaders, and I have to figure that out from Amazon. Actually, I'm gonna leave a couple links in the description of the top loaders that I buy and the penny sleeves. I bought some off-brand penny sleeves, and I totally regret it. The only brand you should be buying as far as the penny sleeves go are the Ultra Pros for penny sleeves. The other brands that are like from China or wherever the heck they're from, uh, they're just a hair, little bit of difficulty with the camera. All right. So where was I? The penny sleeves that I bought that were not Ultra Pros, uh, were a little too small, and it's very easy to damage the cards when you're putting them in. I know people cut the corners and stuff like that, but I don't. It's not the time to do that. You guys want to grab them and go. So I'll put a link to the Ultra Pros that I buy. I bought a few different sizes because of you know, for relic cards, other thicker cards, you kind of got to have a little bit of variation to make them fit correctly, as well as the top loaders. Like these ones, I bought these for. The one on the bottom holds like the really thick cards. I forgot. I think there's a 130 point. Um, they're good to have because you never know when you're going to pull something that's insanely thick. So get this back in there. Doesn't want to go in, so let's just leave it on the table. All right, let's go back to opening packs. Good start. Base Shohei. We'll throw him on the top just for now. Then we got a red. Oh, is that a Dardolis? Chapman? Oh, I don't know. Vlad Guerrero on the front of that one. We got Dave Parker. And was it Chapman? On the Rangers? No. Is it? No. Ardolis Garcia to 100. Number 42. And then we got Vlad Guerrero on the front and Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the back. That's a sick card. That's a sick card. I like that. All right. First pack was phenomenal. Hopefully it's continues through the rest of the way. C.J. Abrams. They better not trade him. O'Neal Cruz. And Eckersley. All right. 2 packs in a row. I'm happy with. Got an O'Neal Cruz for the personal collection. I got a C.J. Abrams for the collection. Billy Williams. Noah Cameron. Cy Young. And Logan Evans. Contreras. Chase Utley. Gary Carter. Young Gary Carter. Carlos Correa. I went back to if you saw my video of the toy store I went to, I'm back there today. I'll be doing a video this weekend about what I got from him again. I missed a set that I wanted. I went back to buy it, and it was still there. So I was kind of happy. Turns out it's a limited edition set. I didn't even realize it. Hunter Norby and Andy Van Slyke. Got 2. Interesting. Siri. Machado, which is like that Pedro we just pulled. The 75. Interesting. It's like a regular refractor, but numbered. And then we got Eddie Murray. Interesting. Barizito, Bob Gibson, Albert Pujols, and Trey Turner. I dropped Albert. What's crazy is every pack is a big name. You know, whether it's vintage or in the last 20 years, they're all big names. Bobby Witt, Glasnow, Peralta, Ryan, Mc, Ryan McMahon. See, I don't know him out of the four. You know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to like weigh the cards, or weigh the packs, and then see what happened. Like put the ones aside that weigh more. Maybe we could do that in the next. We'll do that in the next. Dick Allen. I don't know Dick Allen. I don't know Dick. Gordon Gracefo. All right, last pack, and then I'm gonna weigh the other packs. Why not? See, David Ortiz, Clemens, Michael Young, and Morel. Okay, we got a purple. Kyle Stowers, Navarez, Trevor Story, and we got, is it a rookie? Is that Twins? Indians. Satchel Paige. Still waiting on the auto. All right, a little interruption. Jeff McNeil, not saying his name again. Bo Jackson, and Roger Maris. With the names we're getting on the base cards and even on the numbered cards, like the Satchel Paige, like I'm thinking the auto might be a good one, or maybe I'm just kind of buying into the BS. Eddie Murray. Then we got $4.99 Justin Steele, Edwin Diaz. I wonder the reasoning behind releasing this now in halfway through 2026 when it's 2025. I don't know. I would love to look into that. Nolan Gorman, Frank Thomas again, Zebby Matthews again, Billy Wagner. All right. 2, 3, 6 packs left. I'm going to say it's in the last three. Last 3 packs. Tovar, Mark Church, Ryan Howard. 5 left. Making sure I count it right. Matsui, Dale Murphy, David Wright, Edgar Quero. 4 left. We're getting down to the nitty gritty for this auto. Imagine I don't get one and I have to like go through another Topps issue. This might be it. We got Beltran. We got Bryce. And we got, is that River Ryan? Who we got behind you, Beltran? Who's behind you here? Cardinals. Is it going to be like Lou Brock? Mason Wynn to 99. Dude, where is there an O in your name, bro? What is that? It is number 1 of 99, which is kind of cool, but where's the O in your name? No? Am I like kind of being stupid? I can kind of see the Mason. There's the M. There's no, and a Y or an A or an S. It's just an M and an N, and then I don't know. Wilo. So much for that big auto. Would have rather have been Brock, but he couldn't have autographed it. McKenzie, we got a gold now. Did they make up for it? Oh, well, we got a Judge. Well, let's see. Greg Maddux on the refractor. And the gold. Come on, get in focus here. Everybody wants to see the card. We don't want to see Justin Steele's face. Dodgers. Is it? Nope. Oral. Got Oral. We got Judge and Mickey Mantle. Now that's a dope card. That's better than the Oral to 50. At least in my opinion. Mason Wynn. The X, O, and an L on his name. I don't even understand. I don't get it. Adrian Gonzalez. Justin Morneau. Ohapi. Ernie Banks. Last pack. Jordan Walker. Another Yogi Berra. Posada and Gunnar Hoglund. Well, a little bit of a letdown with Mason Wynn and Ozuna. Not what I was looking for. But we got some other cool cards that might not be big hits, but this Aaron Judge Mickey Mantle card is absolutely insane. Love it. And we got Maddox, Billy Wagner, Eddie Murray, Roger Maris, Machado. We got Dad and Son, which is also awesome, and then a Shohei base. Do they do that for a lot of players? Like he's card number 17, he's player number jersey number 17, or is that just kind of coincidence? Let me see. Let's see. No, Hogland. Let's see if there's another popular player that's playing right now. Oh, let's just go through this. And we got Oral, 10 of 50. Justin Steele, 499. Satchel Paige, 133 at 250. That's kind of like, that's like purplish and green. That's actually kind of cool. Then we got the 75, Mr. Vinny, and then Garcia to 100. I don't know. What do you think? If you do know why they release these cards so late in the year for a 2025 set, I'm curious. I'd love to know. If you do know, leave a comment. Also, tune in this weekend for some more holes from the toy store. Let me grab something real quick that I bought that I think is actually really awesome. Or the two things that I bought that are really awesome that I'm probably not going to sell. So the first thing I got, that stuff that comes out of this pack. So the first thing I got was I don't know if it's a full set or not, but it's basically how-to booklets for baseball. How to pitch, the finer points for everyone, how to play the outfield, how to use baseball signs, and how to run the bases. I'm not really sure of the year. I think they were printed between the late 50s. This one's kind of messed up, but I think it was between the late 50s and mid 60s these things were printed. But I paid $40 for the five, $8 each. I don't know. I thought they were really cool. I'd never seen them before. And then this thing I got for like $10. This is really cool. It is a official scorecard for the Hall of Fame game between the Cardinals and the Twins from July 25th, 1966. I don't know if that's any type of autographs or not. I guess it says Fred. I'm not sure what that says. And then Dick Young, maybe. I'm not sure if that's anybody. And it shows you the Hall of Fame on the back. But the coolest part is it's a filled out scorecard. And when you look at the names, Steve Carlton pitched. Who else did they have in this team? Orlando Cepeda, Lou Brock, right? And then up here, where does it show you? I think he summarized the pitching somewhere. I forgot where that was. Oh yeah. So Carlton threw a complete game, 5 runs. I guess that's 8 hits, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts. And the Twins had Killebrew. Who else they have here? I don't really know anybody else in that team, but here's their. They had Billy Martin as a coach. I know Killebrew, obviously. Jim Cott, he's another one. Who else do they have? Any outfielders that I know? Tony Oliva. But then on the Cardinals side, they have Carlton. They have Bob Gibson as a pitcher. Tim McCarver was at catcher. Orlando Cepeda. Lou Brock. Who else was the other one? Bob Skinner. Crazy. I think it's absolutely crazy that somebody kept this for as long as they did and it ended up in my hands. I don't know. It's very cool. Anyway, so those are the 2 oddball scores I got, and then I'll show the rest in the other video when I start opening some of the packs that I bought. Just got a whole bunch of upper deck packs looking for the Williams and Aaron autos. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Long video, but it was 2 boxes, so no point in splitting them up into 2. So I will see you guys on the next one.